opportunity to work with some really great people, as well as I get wonderful comments and emails from my viewers. And so I like to bring you the topics that I find people are struggling with so I can talk with you about it and hopefully get your reaction as well as perhaps help you in a situation that you may be having. So today's topic is going to be about masculinity and how it affects a man's life. And I'm going to talk more about masculinity in the form of a man's sex life and him feeling good about himself sexually. And a big part of this is also about confidence, and not just confidence out in the everyday world, but confidence in the bedroom and confidence in a relationship, or even having the confidence to go out into the world and find someone to share your life with or to share experiences with. So I see a lot of men that compare themselves to other men. And this makes sense because a lot of men watch pornography. And in the pornography, these men are actors and they perform very well and they have large penises. And so it would only make sense that men compare themselves to this, and even though they know it's not real, there's still a part of it that is intimidating. And of course, these are some of the things that you, my viewers, have shared with me. One of the problems with this is that it can create a man being self-conscious about himself to the point where it's affecting him with getting an erection. Now, when a man has a problem getting an erection, it's usually because of blood flow, and that is because he's anxious. And the anxiety comes from the uncertainty, the anxiety comes from not feeling confident. And so when I work with men, I like to give them some exercises to do that really help. So the best thing to do is turn off the porn for a little while. I never tell someone not to do something because that never works. But what I will say is take a break, even for a week or a couple weeks, and try to envision yourself with another person that turns you on in a sexual act. So you're going to be fantasizing, and this is really important to kind of get the image in your mind, to have this eroticism, and you're going to masturbate, but you're also going to be aware of the blood flow to your penis. So I call this penis power, or more so energizing your pelvic area. And why this is so important is to know how to turn yourself on and to feel the energy and to feel the power in that area, that life force that you give it. And sometimes when men have problems and they feel anxious and they're not happy and they're not getting erections, they don't realize it, but they actually are sending negative feelings towards their pelvic area, towards their penis. And this is very counterproductive. So one way to bring yourself more confidence is to imagine yourself in a situation where you are confident. Visualize it, feel the blood flow, feel it throughout your body. Close your eyes and even, become meditative in this. It does take practice, and especially if you're used to having your stimulation from just watching a video, it's going to take a little bit of time to actually get in touch with your body, but it is really helpful when you do these exercises, because if you can remember the feeling that you have and be confident with it and feel good about it, this will transfer to other parts of your life, going about meeting somebody, or if you're married in a relationship and you want to bring it into the bedroom, you'll feel that you have more confidence in this area because you will be aware of the sensation of the blood flow, of feeling good about yourself. Now, if you get into a situation where you find that you are not having the blood flow, that you're losing your erection, I always say it's best to either focus on the person you're with, something attractive. But the other thing is, if you are doing the fantasies, you can tap in to a fantasy you had and think of something sexy, and it'll bring the desire and the arousal back. And the arousal is really important because that's when the blood flow happens. So what I want to say to you today is, if you have any comments, please leave them. And I hope this video was helpful. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the information, and subscribe to my channel. I believe everyone deserves to have a healthy sex life, and so do you.